Black Friday sounds like it could be the title for a scary movie. I'm referring, of course, to the day following Thanksgiving in the US, a tradition that marks the beginning of the Christmas shopping season. Most stores open really early and shoppers line up to take advantage of special deals that come once a year. I've heard stories of extreme happenings during this event at places like Walmart, Best Buy, Target, and a few others, where everyone is either fighting for items or simply stampeding over the not so lucky when rushing into the retail locations. In 2006, there was video evidence of a man in Virginia attacking another shopper at Best Buy. When Walmart opened their doors, the customers flooded in quickly, pinning the employees against the merchandise. Not sure how they planned on buying their items without the employees. An old lady at a California mall had to receive hospital care after customers fought to grab gift certificates that floated down from the ceilings. Fun game gone wrong? A crowd of shoppers trampled and killed a 34-year-old employee at Walmart in 2008. There are many other cases ending in arrest due to violence, threats, and more on this unofficial holiday. I decided as a filmmaker that since I needed a new laptop anyway, Black Friday would make for an interesting film as I try to get one on the busiest shopping day of the year. This is Black Friday. So I posted on Facebook about Black Friday to see how amped people were about the event, and the excitement was evident. My notification box instantly filled once everyone eagerly answered about what they were wanting to buy on Black Friday.
The main thing for me is a computer, a good fast one, like i7, you know, so there's good deals on them. I've already seen them. There's even good deals on their, I guess their open box sales right now. But I'll save like $500, I think, probably by the time I walk out.
One item that is a must-have, a laptop, a very expensive laptop that I am going to love and take care of, not like the piece of junk I bought a couple years ago.
Clearly, Black Friday is taken very seriously, as you can see by the people who are willing to line up in front of the stores days before the sale even begins.
We've been out here about, what, 2 days?
Well,
going on 2?
You've probably been here for 2 days. I came here yesterday around...
It's hardcore.
Around
Very
the
hardcore.
afternoon. Yeah.
For this Black Friday, it's going to be 24 hours.
Some people were extremely excited to be a part of the waiting experience as it was their first time.
This is my first Black Friday because I figured I want to try it at least once. Because the excitement of knowing that Walmart, people got pepper sprayed at Walmart last year, and I gotta say, you know, that's my kind of fun.
And some others were veterans in the waiting game.
This is my third, and my girlfriend's way into it. She's done 15 of them or so, you know, for year after year. But first year was with a motorhome, and that was a lot of fun. That was at Best Buy in Woodland Hills. And then last year was here, and this year is here.
I'm not sure about previous years, but it seems every retailer is planning to avoid chaos this year by pre-organizing lines and rules into the store.
My plan of action, because I know they already came out here last night, the managers of Best Buy, they took names. They're going to give out bracelets to the people who've been sitting in line here first. Then what I'm going to do yet today is go in there and say, hey, yeah, I've been in line, I want this laptop, would you be able to put it back there? And then midnight Thursday when the sale starts, can I come in and just go ahead and get it from behind the counter? Is there a process for that? Because anything that I can do to minimize possible negative interactions with others, because I don't want to be the guy who's, you know, grasping for stuff. I want to be the guy who is helping the little old lady put the TV in her shopping cart. I want to be that guy. So yeah, I've got a couple of things that I want. If I get one of them instead of all 3, that's fine. If I see something in there that I think is a good deal, that I decide, yeah, it might be kind of nice to have, even if I'm not going to use it that much. So, you know, again, there's a certain amount of planning, but at the same time, you have to be able to have the flexible mindset to adapt in the moment. Adapt in a way that's healthy for yourself and the other people around you.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, snatching other people, like when they're already grabbing it. I mean, it's the temptation also. It's like, oh, the last one. But, I mean, like you said, you know, I mean, I have a list. I have it in mind, but I'm not going to be here, so I'm going to give a list to my mom and dad. So, therefore, if they're already going to take lists, Best Buy, coming out, what do you want? TV? Okay, fine, boom. and they said they were going to put it either a
Wrist
bracelet or a ticket, which on the ad of Best Buy says is a ticket. So either way, it's like confirming to our guests, and it's like it's decreasing the possibilities of people just barging in and getting all these injuries, which we don't need any of that in this day at all.
Oh, I don't know even what their rules are. I would think you camp out, you spend money. Nevertheless, I live really around the corner, so I'll ditch out, go home.
The experience of camping up to the moment the doors open on Black Friday seems to be more than just a hunt for sales. While I was under the impression everyone would be fighting like contestants on a reality show desperate to win, I found that the morale was kept up with funny characters as new friends were made with what I like to call tent neighbors.
Yeah, it's been pretty interesting. I know there's people who are going to watch my tent if I need to go get something to eat or whatever. It's a safe area, so it's all good. It's all good, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here this is actually my first time camping out, but it's only been like, it's about to be 24 hours out here. My parents, we're just rotating. She's working right now in the morning. I work in the afternoon, so it's pretty good for my first time experience. And like you said, it's just the excitement of just getting those items that are just going to be stocked in limited quantity. You know, it's really good.
You know, if you're not homeless, it's wonderful to be home. So if you're homeless, definitely is about the first time you can camp out legally, I think, all year, right, in front of the store. They should probably allow it always, but nevertheless, then I'd be going to Best Buy all the time. I'd be going to Best Buy all the time. But it should be mellow here. In Woodland Hills is chaotic.
According to the masses, the amount of chaos may not be so controlled in that store's other locations. I decided to head on over to the next location.
Actually, I've been in and out the line all day. Everybody's pretty calm, you know, nobody really giving a hassle, but you can tell it's getting crowded. Everybody's getting antsy now, so, you know, just trying to stay focused on being at the right place at the right time so I can get my product.
From what I keep hearing now, basically the process of Black Friday, well, Thursday, it starts. You're going to get a voucher, which starts at 8. And you're going to go to whatever section that you planned on getting your item from. And anything else that you want, it's pretty much, you get there when you get there. You either get it or you don't. And you have to go stand in line for all of those different things and purchase them each. I've never heard of Black Friday being like this. So you're pretty much guaranteed to get the one item possibly that you're going to come and get if you're in the line early enough. But other than that, they're not guaranteeing anything else really for you except those 3 items in the ad where they're guaranteeing it for an hour.
Oh man, I go to every Black Friday for the last 5 years. I'm always there, Best Buy, Circuit City, Walmart, wherever the sales are, I'm there. Today it's just all Walmart this year, so nothing for the other stores.
I decided to get up early to catch as much of the action as possible and give a try at getting a few items of my own. There was word that Kmart had the earliest sale starting at 6 a.m. I took a quick shower and was on my way. I figured even if I couldn't find what I wanted, I'd be able to get more insight about Black Friday from the customers and hopefully some employees.
It's first come, first serve, and basically they have a limited quantity of the items that they have. And for example, on the 32-inch, they had about 12 of them. And since I was the fifth person in line, so I did get a ticket. And each household could get only one.
I pretty much know what I already want, but apparently what I want is sold out. So I'm just gonna go in there and hopefully somebody doesn't pick something up, maybe they'll drop their tickets, I don't know. So I'm just gonna go in there and wing it now. Because my hopes of getting it legitimately is out the window, so.
They were giving the papers out to these kids, right, that had the tablets, that had for the televisions, and they're running up and down the line. They had this kid come with the little tablet that's for, I believe it's like for $40, and they sold it to the people behind us for $5 for each paper. It's like, wow, man, you know, it's amazing. And you would think, you know, for somebody that's handing stuff like this out, why would you give it to a kid for? And I'm more than positive, even $40, how are they going to have $40? And then a TV for the 97, how are they going to have that money? But people all the way at the end of the line are going to get a TV, and I've been here since before 1 o'clock, and I'm not getting a TV. So, yeah, it really sucks. Yeah, it really sucks.
Disappointment was the name of the game as customers lined up the length of the building to find out that tickets would be given out to control the random madness and fighting of getting items. Some thought this method proved to be unfair in the end.
Well, I guess the question is people wasting their time. It depends on how you want to look at it. If you want to look at it from a business standpoint, as a marketing person, my mindset is, even if they do run out of items, they've stood out here for 6 to 7 hours. Most people are going to be like, well, I sit out here for 6 to 7 hours. I might as well go buy something. I might as well go look around. So, yeah, it's a waste of time, but also it's like they might buy something. They didn't get what they wanted, but who do you really know after standing around for 8 hours, they're just going to go home? No, you want, even if it's a piece of candy, if it's some chips, if it's a soda, you want to feel like your wait wasn't for nothing, you know? So that's, I feel like that's what they're really depending on. In the end, the business wins, Kmart's wins, because they print millions of papers saying 32-inch TV for $97, knowing millions of people are going to get that newspaper, knowing that they only have 6 in stock. So they're planning for thousands of people to line up for an item that they know thousands of people won't get, in hopes that just because they sit in line, they're going to buy something. And 1,000 people, 997 people buy a $1 bag of chips. That's $997 that they made. So.
In the end, I found after the dust settled and everyone went home after a long day's work of saving, searching, the deals continued on to the weekend, and many items that people fought for hours earlier were still available for any scavengers willing to simply search through a few unorganized piles. That makes me kind of wonder if lining up so early is even worth it. Sure, you get first dibs at certain low-priced items, but if a retailer plans to buy inventory in preparation for a full weekend of shoppers, then is it really necessary to camp out for the sales?
But yeah, this is probably my least favorite way of saving money, I think, of Black Friday. But it's all right. It feels okay, I think, right now.